Who jumps out of perfectly good airplanes in the name of science? Mr. C.
Happy downhill day to you, aka Wednesday. You are going to be glad you came to science today. I've got a mystery object I'm going to show you in a minute and give you a little clue about what it might be. And I'm going to do better today when we do a study guide. So Mr. Phillip has given you a tan sheet. So you're going to use it. Now, 7th grade, you're solo today. So you're on your own today. 8th grade are off taking tests today and on Friday. So 8th grade, you'll be watching this on your Thursday. In 8th grade, you'll be having a test next Wednesday. 7th grade, your test is this Friday. Now 7th grade, your test is going to be on two major topics. First, no Bible verse this week. So a Bible verse, several Bible verses still apply, but no Bible verse this week. So 7th grade, on your tan sheet, if you'll be numbering to 25. So number to 25. Now if you can get 25 on one side, that would be all the better. But if you can't, it's okay. So 7th grade, you're numbering to 25. It's not a pop quiz, it's a study guide. Everything that I ask you about now and go over on the metric system, I'm going to ask you on Friday. Roughly 25 points on the metric system. Then I'm going to talk to you today about matter. And it'll be on the test as well. Tomorrow we'll do a study guide on matter. So you've got it in writing. Should be in your journal pretty much already. But if something's not there, it'll be on your study guide and you can transfer it. Okay? So you're finishing up numbering to 25, 7th grade. 8th grade, you'll be doing the same thing on your Thursday. Now I want to make a point. This is to 7th grade, and it applies to 8th grade as well. Now 7th grade, you're a long way away from looking back over your shoulder when you were 6th graders. You ought to be regularly now in all of your classes using your lesson planner. It's just a mature student thing to do. 7th grade and 8th grade by now, for sure, you should be taking major responsibility for your learning. You shouldn't have to be led along. And what do I do now? You get your lesson planner out. You write your homework in your lesson planner so you can look at it regularly and see what's coming up and plan. And then you triple R. You just are doing it more and more naturally. You triple R so that you can triple R. Remember. If you review, I guarantee you will remember. It's a secret to being a good student all your way through now. Up through junior high and high school, into college. The secret on your job when you have to learn procedures. Triple R. It's a big secret. No charge. Not going to charge you for it. I should, because it's such a big secret, an important secret. It shouldn't be a secret now, though. So anyway, and then the other thing is you automatically, but besides putting your homework in your lesson planner and looking at it, you automatically review. You automatically, just as a way of habit, study for tests. And you automatically do your written homework and OTA, turn it in on time assignments. Anyway, those are the three biggies right there. There they are. So, anyway, now, come Monday, we're going to do some work on Monday, 7th grade, in this textbook, Monday. Have it here in class, Monday. I'll try to remind you tomorrow and on Friday. So bring this baby to class. And then 8th grade, yours is chemistry. We're already doing some chemistry. 7th grade, you're already doing some things today even that are in your textbook that we're going to do. So bring your textbooks on Monday. Okay? Now, I've got here it is. I have a mystery object for you. Is that a rock, Mr. Chambers? That would be a rock. I'll get it close there in the camera. Hey, you could even see something on there that gives you a clue about it. It's got a lot of crystals, little bitty crystals. So is it a mineral? Yes, it is. Yeah. So there it is. And I'm going to give, first of all, I want to tell you about it. It's quite dense for its size. Dense means the atoms are packed tight. And because of it so it has more mass, in other words, and therefore it weighs more, of course. Now I want to show you something about it. This would be a magnet. Oh yeah, I know about those. Good, good, good. Congratulations. Check this out. A magnet attracts this particular mineral, or you'd call it a rock at this point. So it's attracted by a mineral, it's really dense, obviously it's a solid. Remember, solids have a definite shape, their atoms are really packed tight. So there you have it. Are you going to tell us what it is today? No. Tomorrow? Maybe. AKA Monday or Tuesday for you 8s. So there it is. Okay? Intéressant. That's interesting in French. Hopefully it was interesting. Okay, now that mineral has a connection to what you're going to work with in your book, and it has a connection to something today on the video we're going to discuss that you saw yesterday. There's a connection. Oh, so you might think about that connection. Okay, 7th grade and 8th grade Thursday. This is a study guide. This is what I'm going to ask you on Friday for 7s and next Wednesday for 8s. Here it is. Write very quickly. It's not so much right now, so you write every answer carefully. No, so you get the topics. 1 and 2, the 2 reasons the metric system is, this is metric system stuff. So remember 2 parts of the test, metric system and matter, M&M. So 2 reasons the metric system is used worldwide, 1 and 2, on your tan sheet. Write them quick. 2 reasons the metric system is popular around the world as a measurement system. All right, 3, 4, 5, and 6. I want you to write down what the standard unit is in the metric system, number 3, for length. Here it is. For length. There's one of them right there. For length. Write out the word, please. Standard unit for length. That would be 3. Number 4, standard unit for volume. Here it is. 1 what? 1 what? And then in number 5, for weight. And this would be it. What is it called? This would weigh about that much. See how much it is? So that's number 5. 6 and 7 have to do with Celsius. So number 6, the boiling point, Celsius. It's 212 Fahrenheit. What is it, Celsius? Write quickly. Number 7, freezing point. Number 7. So what is it? All right. 8, 9, and 10. In number 8, the length in the metric system is very close in the English system. It's actually about 3 inches more, and what is it exactly, than a what? It's number 8. So I'm going to ask you the length standard unit is a bit more than our very own one what? Number 9. The weight standard unit in the metric system equals about how much? I want you to think in terms of an exact amount. I just showed you, really, if you paid attention. And then number 10. The volume standard unit equals about what in our English system? It's actually a little bit more than our what? Than 1 what in our English system. And then number 11, what do you call a word that means how much space an object takes up or how much a container holds? That's number 11. What's the one word for how much space an object takes up or how much a container holds? Number 12. I'm giving you this. I'll ask you it on the test. This is my favorite temperature in the metric system. It's about 27 C, and it equals about 81 degrees Fahrenheit. To my mind, it's about the perfect temperature. About 81 Fahrenheit, 27 degrees Celsius. I'll ask you that on Friday. 27 C, 27 C, 27 Celsius. It equals about 81 Fahrenheit. Now, in 13, 14 through 19, I want you to write the King Henry. I'm going to give you 13. King Kilo 1000. So 13, you're writing the King Henry, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, and 19. Go for it. I'm going to give you time to do it. So you're writing down the King Henry word, what it stands for, King Kilo, these are the metric system prefixes. You stick them in front of meter, liter, and gram. So King Kilo 1000, and then you do the rest. 14, 3 answers. 15, 3 answers. 16 is the 1.01. So do the whole 9 yards on your own. And study it tonight and tomorrow night. 7th grade and 8th grade next Tuesday, Monday and Tuesday night. So 13 through 19, the King Henry. King Kilo 1000 in 13. 3 answers in the rest of them, 14 through 19. All right, number 20 through 22. These are abbreviations now. These are all lowercase, by the way. So what is the abbreviation for meter in number 20? Meter with an M as in Mary. What's the abbreviation? 21, liter. L as in Larry, liter. What's the abbreviation? 22 for gram. What is it? All lowercase, 20 through 22. For meter, liter, and gram in that order. All right, 23 now. What's a measurement word that everyone knows and uses? What do we call it? That's 23. A measurement word everyone knows and uses. It's 2 words, and don't give me a specific example. I don't want you to say like yard or inch, gallon. Nope, nope. I don't want a specific one. General, 2-word answer. Measurement word everyone knows and uses, 23. This is a study guide, right? So you're writing as much as possible, because this is going to be on the test and you'll want to review this. So I would think you'd want to get down as much as possible and double check it to make sure that it's in your journal and triple R it. All of the above. All right, 24 and 25. We're almost done. Then I'll give you the answers really quick to make sure you've got them. 24. 1,000 meters equals 1 what? You can abbreviate or write it out. 1,000 meters is equal to what? It's equal to 1 what? Now, should you have gram in your answer or liter? No, because that's not what I asked about. I said, what is 1,000 meters, M as in Mary? What does it equal? 1 something. What? .25. 7,000ths part, 0.007 of a meter, M as in Mary, equals 7 what? 7,000ths, the fraction, of a meter. What does that equal? 0.007 of a meter. What does that equal? 7 something. You're not getting a grade on this. It's not for anything except you, for helping you on your test. All right, here are your answers really quick. 1 and 2. 2 reasons the metric system is used worldwide. It's a base 10 system, and there's only a few standard units. 3 or 4. There's only a few abbreviations. So it's very basic or simple. Those are 3 possibilities. Base 10, just a few abbreviations or a few standard units. So it's very simple. All right, here we go. Standard unit for length, meter, as M as in Mary. For volume, liter, L as in Larry. For weight, G as in gram, for number 5. Number 6, 100C is the boiling point in the metric system. Number 7, 0C, freezing point. Number 8, 1 meter equals about 1 yard. About. It's a few more inches than a yard. So I'll ask you that on Friday. It's a little bit more than 1 yard in our English system. Check it out. Here it is. There's 1 foot. There's 2 feet. There's 3 feet. Right there. 36 inches. Or a yard. So it's a little bit more than a yard. About 3 more inches. Okay. Number 9. 1 gram equals, and where did it go? Right here. It's about 1/4 of an 8 by 10 sheet of paper. 1/4. You got to get the fraction right. 1/4 of an 8 by 10 sheet. Okay. So where are we? There we are. All right. So number 10. Where is it? Here it is. 1 liter is a little bit more than 1 quart in our English measurement system. It doesn't have it on here, but it's about 33 ounces. A quart is 32 ounces. 33 to 34 ounces. So 1 liter equals about a quart. Okay, number 11. Volume is your answer, the amount of space something takes up or the amount a container holds. Number 12. My favorite temperature is, you already have it, 27 to 7 degrees Celsius. That's about 81 Fahrenheit. Okay, number 13, king, kilo, 1,000. 14, Henry, hecto, 100. Remember, you drop a 0 on every one of these. So king, kilo, 1,000. Henry, hecto, 100. Died, deca, 10. By, base, 1. Keep dropping a 0 or moving the decimal 1 to the left. Number 7, drink, deci, 0.1. Drink, deci, 0.1. That's 17. 18, chocolate, centi, C-E-N-T-I, 0.01. And then 19, milk, milli, 0.001. Here they are, right there. I'm going to ask you the whole enchilada on Friday or next Wednesday, 8th grade. So nail it all. Okay, and let's keep it going. So number 20, meter is just lowercase m as in Mary, liter is L as in Larry, lowercase, gram is lowercase g, as in great, and then number 23, a measurement word everyone knows and uses, standard unit. 24, 1,000 meters equals 1 km, or 1 kilometer, kilometer. Kilo for 1,000. 1 kilometer, 1 kilometer. And then 25, 7,000ths of a meter equals 7 mm, millimeters. You can write out millimeter or mm. I'll give you a couple of problems like that. I'll keep it to 2 on Friday or Wednesday. Okay, in your video now, this is on matter. Flip it over to the other side of your tan sheet. So in your test, I'm going to ask you for the 2 qualifications of matter. What are they? Have mass and take up some space. Got to have some mass, even if it's only 1 atom. That is some mass, not much. And take up some space. And then you've got to know also the 4 kinds of matter. The 5th kind you don't have to know. You don't need to know the 5th kind of matter, the BEC. It'll be a bonus. Okay? So anyway, here they are. A solid where the atoms are packed really tight and it has a definite shape. Here's my definite shape solid. 100 grams of chocolate. Now you could easily, turn this solid chocolate into a liquid. How would you do it? Add heat, and then it would melt and become a liquid. Hate it when that happens when it's in your pocket. You've got a piece of chocolate and it melts in your pocket. That stinks. Okay? So solid, then liquid. The atoms roll over each other. They're more loosely packed. And that's why if it's a safe enough liquid to drink, you can drink it. Because the atoms are rolling over each other. Now, solids have a definite shape. Liquids take the shape of their container. If you put it in a tall cylinder like that, what shape will the liquid have? This shape. If you put the liquid in a box like this, a rectangular prism shape, what shape will the liquid have? This shape. They take the shape of whatever you put them in. If you fill this up with liquid, what shape will it have? This shape. It'll take the shape of whatever you put it in. Liquids do that, but gases don't. Gases, the atoms are spread further apart and they're free floating. And they're more active. They're moving around faster. They have more energy. So they're flying around more. Okay? Gradually, between solids, liquids, and gases, they have more and more energy, so they're flying around more. And then you've got them really flying around in the kind of matter that's found on stars, on our sun. What is it? Plasma. Plasma. Really flying around a lot. So, and then the BEC, which I'm not going to ask you on the test, it will be a bonus point. So, now, I want to show you the parts of an atom really quick. And I'm going to draw you a simple atom. In fact, the simplest atoms. Do I have a pen? Yeah, I do. Okay. Now, you're used to thinking of an atom looking like this. It's got, in the center, it's got particles in the center. I'm going to draw a plus. This is the nucleus of the atom, the center of the atom. You learned about this a little bit in the video yesterday. So make a drawing in your, either, I don't care right now, on your tan sheet or in your journal. This kind of atom is the simplest atom, the simplest kind of matter. It has one proton. That positive one is kind of easy to remember. Positive electrical charge, that would be a proton. Ooh, did I spit on the camera? No, I don't think I did. So, positive proton. That would be a proton. P-R-O-T-O-N. I drew it way bigger than it really is, of course. Are you doing your diagram? Good. And then atoms have a particle that orbits the center, and they have a negative electrical charge. Do you see the negative up there? So draw in one electron. This simple kind of matter just has one proton and one electron. One proton in the nucleus and one electron orbiting. Now, the electron orbits the center. So I drew its orbital path. You can draw the same. It orbits the nucleus. Now, it's going so fast, though, you can't ever, this is kind of weird. With atoms that make up matter, you can't ever say exactly where the electron is. Why not? It's going around too fast. Where is it? Right there. No, it's not. Where is it? Right there. No, it's not. It's moving too rapidly, so whenever you say it's right there, no, it's not. It's not there anymore. In fact, it's gone past that point thousands of times. Woo! They're really hauling. Okay? So here is a very simple, the simplest atom. Now, you have this chart. You've got this chart, the chart of the periodic table of elements. I'm going to show you this simple atom. Oops, if I can hang on to the chart. Here it is right up here in the upper left corner, right there. Is it hydrogen? Yes. What's its symbol? H. So on your chart, highlight it. H. It has an atomic number of 1. I'm not going to explain it exactly right now. It just means how many protons are in the center. You know there's one proton in the nucleus of a hydrogen atom. So anyway, that's starters. Now, I've got to say something to you about that video you saw yesterday. The video that you saw yesterday was attempting to explain the size of atoms. Mr. C, I think they were saying they're really tiny. Exactly. In fact, do you remember the guy, the Aussie, he was an Australian, he had a steel ball that was about that diameter, that was 6 centimeters across, just 6 centimeters in diameter. Steel, iron atoms. And here's what he said. He said the diameter of that iron ball or steel ball was 200 million times the diameter of one iron atom. Wow. So to say it another way, get this, that the atom, one iron atom in that steel ball, one iron atom is 1/200 millionth the diameter of the steel ball, or 200 million times the diameter of one atom that makes it up. Really tiny then. It wasn't a very big steel ball, only 6 centimeters across. You know, sphere. But it was 200 million times the diameter of one of its iron atoms. Point. Really tiny. Incredibly tiny. Now, we've got to the point. I said I was going to show you another video. I've run out of time. I'm going to have to do it tomorrow. So Mr. Phillip is going to take over. We're 30 minutes in, and he's going to answer any questions for you and clarify anything for you. Okay? So you're going to ask right now if you missed something on your little study guide. 7th graders on Wednesday, 8th graders on Thursday. If you missed something, you're catching it right now. Okay? Homework for you 7th graders tonight, and for you 8th graders, it'll be on next Monday night, is to review this information on matter and the metric system. Take it away, Mr. Phillip. Thank you.